So let's talk about how you can get 4 new paying customers for your cleaning business right now. I'm about to jump right into it, but excuse this audio because I forgot to bring my microphone when I recorded this video. But let's jump into it. What's up, y'all? I'm AJ Simmons. Welcome to Clean Biz Startup, where I teach cleaning business owners and aspiring cleaning business owners who are in the startup phase how to get started with the cleaning business, and I mentor you on everything that you need to know, all right? So in this video, I want to talk about how you can gain 4 new cleaning clients right now, right? And when I say right now, I'm talking about basically within the next 30 days, right? Because it takes some time to actually close the customer. But it's really quite simple, right? So let's get right into it. And what it comes down to is this one thing. Let me get my little pen ready, right? It's one thing, volume. That V stands for volume, okay? You need volume. And when I say volume, I'm talking about you need to be getting out there and you need to go knock on doors, okay? Over the next 30 days, you need to knock on 200 doors, okay? Now, how in the hell are you going to knock on 200 doors in 30 days? Well, you just got to break it down, all right? 200 divided by 4 weeks is 50, okay? So you need to be knocking on 50 doors per week. And how many doors is that a day? If you do it for 5 days, that means you need to go to at least 10 different companies and solicit your services, okay? So you need to be walking in there and simply asking them, hey, how are you? I'm so and so and so with so and so and so, which is the name of your company, your name and the name of your company, and ask, I want to know, how do you guys handle your cleaning services, right? Um, and as simple as that, you need to do that for at least 10 companies every day, for or at least 5 days per week over the next 4 weeks. Okay, and that'll have you at 200 different cold calls by the next 30 days. All right, and that's how you're going to do it. And you need to close. If you can't close 4 accounts out of knocking on 200, then you got a problem. All right, it's something that's more of a problem bigger than you. Okay, but once you do this volume right here, the most important thing is now you're trying to figure out your conversion rate. All right. So next you want to figure out your conversion rate, which is how many doors do you have to knock on in order to close one account. Okay. So maybe your conversion rate is 50 to 1. All right, which basically it is right here. That means it takes you knock on 50 doors before you can close one account. So then you need to figure, all right, now how can I go about knocking on 50 doors every week? Now some of you got day jobs, right? So you might can't do knock on 10 doors every day. Well, maybe you can hire somebody to help you. Get your cousin who don't do nothing. He sit around and he bullshitting every day, right? Get him up. Tell him you'll pay him a commission of the first account. If he close that account, you'll give him 20% of what the gross billings gross on that first payment. All right. You come get creative with the stuff. Get your workers, the people who clean for you. Have them go out and find accounts, get them first dibs if you close the account on it. Figure out a way to start getting people to to make this thing work for you, right? So you can pay people on commission. It's okay. You got people that do sales anyway. You can have these people call these people, and if they do call instead of going door to door, well, instead of doing 10 cold calls a day, now they need to be doing 20 because they're doing it over the phone, right? They need to be doubling. They're not doing anything, right? And so, but you can figure out a way to make this work. Now, here's the key to all of this, right? On top of closing at least 1 out of 50 every week, you need to also be collecting this right here. And if you can see it, because it's horrible to draw on this computer, right? But you need to be collecting emails. That's an E right there. You need to be collecting emails. You need to be collecting names of the decision makers and putting them into what's called a CRM, all right, which is a customer relations manager. I use MailChimp as my customer relations manager, right? But some people might use Google itself, like Gmail. If you go into Gmail, you can put a person's name, phone number, email, etc., right? And every time you get a new business card, that stuff needs to be entered into your CRM. So that way you can follow up with these people at least 4 times every year, right? Once per quarter, you should be calling up and following up with these people who you weren't able to close on now. You can follow up with them and you might be able to close on a later bit, okay? Because if they say they're happy today, might say they're happy 3 months from now, but on that 6 month, you call them and they might say, you know what, I'm glad you called because actually we're looking for some quotes right now. And I know that you've been trying to call, you've been checking on us, and I wanted to get in contact with you, right? That's how you build relationships and get your name out there, how people thinking about you. And that's how you start getting jobs, all right? So it's really that simple. You got to do volume, you got to do volume, and then you got to get your conversion rate, right? So maybe you can't close one account in every 50 visits. So maybe you only can close one account after every 100 visits. But whatever it is, you need to do that and figure it out now, so that way you can start devising a plan on how you can start going to cold call those many accounts. Because I see a lot of y'all always saying that y'all can't find accounts, you don't know how to get customers. Meanwhile, you're not knocking on one door at all. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so when you go into these accounts, don't be scared, right? Don't be scared. You got to go in there and make sure you leave with somebody's card who's probably the decision maker, right? Get the gatekeeper and figure out who makes the decisions and make sure you get a card before you leave, right? I actually have in my starter kit, if you go to hsmsonline.com and you click on that starter kit, you can get the my whole entire starter kit for people who want to start a cleaning business, and it has a script in there for you for what to say when you walk into these buildings, exactly what to say. Also got some examples, like 3 different examples, where I show exactly different ways that I was able to acquire customer accounts, right? But I'm telling you, it's really simple. Just get out there and go do it. And then also, in addition to this, you start doing email marketing, so that way not only are you going door to door, cold calling, etc. Now on top of that, you're doing email marketing, which is hitting them 2 ways, right? So that's pretty much all it comes down to. Now there's also you got more ways to do it. Where you can get into social media, etc. You can pay for ads online, but we won't get into that in this video, right? But really, the moral of the story is simply volume, okay? You need to be getting out there. You need to be knocking on doors. So with that said, I want to ask y'all to please subscribe if you like this video. If you learned something, please subscribe and hit the like button on this video. Then I need you to do one last thing. Tell one person. If you know another person in this industry that could use this channel, to use videos like this, because I'm going to be making videos just like this more and more, then make sure that you share this video with that person and let's get them subscribed as well, right? Thank y'all for watching. I will talk to you soon.
6 figures or better should be the common motive. But y'all just trying to see change like Obama voted. Money ain't my only love, but it's the main goal. And I'ma get it, deal or no deal, like the game show. Will I succeed? That's rhetorical.